Everyone. Today we will be discussing about how to download VS Code, that is Visual Studio Code, and run Python programs on it. So first, to get started, let's go to the official um, Microsoft webpage where we can download Visual Studio Code. You can go ahead and enter download Visual Studio Code, and you'll be redirected to this website. uh, in case you're not redirected directly, you could when you enter download Visual Studio Code, the first link that appears, please click on that and you'll be redirected to this page. So go ahead and choose which operating system you're currently using. For me it's the Mac, but I wouldn't be downloading it right now since I already have it downloaded. So why do we use Visual Studio Code is because Visual Studio Code um, it supports quite a few languages, and it's quite easy to code in Visual Studio Code. um, it helps you with code snippets. It has extensions that can support which programming language um, you have chosen. So once you've gone ahead and downloaded Visual Studio Code, let's open it up. And once you open it up, you'd be greeted with something like this. Um, you'd have a terminal page open. You'll have the Explorer tab, and here you'll be greeted with Visual Studio Code's latest updates. So now once we have Visual Studio Code downloaded, the next step is to go ahead and download Python. So first what we need to do is go to this little button, which is called extensions, and all you need to do is search for Python. Once you search for Python, the first search result that appears will be the official Microsoft Python extension for Visual Studio Code. Now go ahead and install it. I already have it installed, so yeah, go ahead and install it. And once we're good with that, all we need to do right now is go back to Safari or Chrome. Now search for download Python. Now once you do that, you'll be the first thing that appears will be on python.org, which is the official page for Python. And you don't have to choose which which software or OS you're using, because Python itself, it finds out which operating system you're using. So go ahead and just click this button, download Python 3.8.5, which is the latest version of Python. Once you're done with that, Visual Studio Code is smart enough to find out if you really have Python installed on your machine. So down here, you'll see Python recognized. So if you click here, I can see where Python's installed, right? So I have so Mac OS, it comes built in with the basic version of Python, which is Python 2.7.16, and going further we have the latest version which we just downloaded, Python 3.8.5, right? So now we click on that, and now our interpreter is set to the latest version of Python. Once you're done with that, we could go ahead and start writing our first Python program. So here I've already created my first Python program, which is of course hello world. And the easiest way to actually print is by saying print, right? Because Python is such a simple language to learn and use, that it's like speaking in English. So you simply have to say print, bracket open. So VS Code again is smart enough to find out that when you open a bracket, you have to close it, and it does that for you. So once you've done that, um, enter quotes. Again, you don't have to do it twice, it does it for you. So, and in those quotes, you just have to say hello world. And there goes your first Python program. All you need to do right now is, you see this green play button here? That's gonna run your Python file and uh, output your program's results in the terminal. So just go ahead and click that, and as you can see, we have hello world printed in the terminal. So that's how you go ahead and install Visual Studio Code with Python. I hope that was clear enough. If you have any doubts, please let me know in the comment section, or you could directly contact me through my mail ID, which I'll be dropping down below. Thank you.